a big day awaits for the biafra. 17th of October will be the day the court going to hear the appeal of the IPOB leader, Nnamdi Kanu. Now, this is the question. Do you think that there will be a light at the end of the tunnel on this issue? Do you think that there is hope of Nnamdi Kanu being released by the court?
Thank you for that wonderful question. There is no hope of Kanu being released because even the judiciary themselves are corrupt. Who are those holding Nnamdi Kanu? Who are those holding Nnamdi Kanu? It is the cabal. Those that don't want Nigeria to work, because these are what Nnamdi Kanu have foreseen, that these people take Nigerians as slaves. So anybody that want to speak against one Nigeria, they will put you what in incarceration. It's how Sunday who came out and fought for the Oduduwa today, where is he? Sunday has been sent to exile because these people in government, they are playing politics with us. They are just using our head to jam ourselves because knowing that Nigeria as a country has become an enterprise for every politician to feed from, enterprise for them to feed their children, to feed their family, to even lead to their unborn children. You saw it that Kanu came out boldly to question the unity of one Nigeria, saying that people are suffering. Now, why did Kanu even come out? Because of the what? Of the current state of the nation. Look at under 24 months, President Tinubu has increased fuel.
How many times?
How many times? Nobody is saying anything. What they love is people who are gullible, people who cannot checkmate their excesses. What they tend to do is that once you are against them, they will look for a way out just to get rid of you.
What is the question? Do you think, in your own opinion, that Nigeria is one?
Nigeria one. Nigeria is one. Nigeria is one in name, and for the political elite,
yes,
benefiting from it. Once you are once you are in government,
yes,
and you are benefiting from it, Nigeria is one. But for people at the grassroots, Nigeria will not be one. Nigeria will not, because if you look, these same people, they are united in government. They are using ethnicity and religion and tribal sentiment to deceive us. See, it is not a crime for someone to come out and fight for secession. Then let me be. I never forget that Ojukwu too fought this struggle, that let every region go their separate way. One Nigeria will never work.
One Nigeria cannot work.
See, like bring in anybody to Nigeria, it will not work because one Nigeria is another need to lose money. So even the judiciary themselves, my question is, what has Kanu done wrong? They are not even concrete evidence for you to know Kanu.
But we see court orders where there has been court orders reportedly telling the government to free Nnamdi Kanu.
And I think court are setting free.
Why is it?
Nigeria is now a jungle where the rule of law, where judges cannot obey rule of law. We've seen people go against rule of law in Nigeria, and then nothing happens to them. So Nigeria has become a place whereby every politician use the judges as tools to influence decision to themselves. We all saw it now when Senator Bukachwa said his wife was the chief judge.
Yes.
He said he was telling his own friend in the Senate that if not for him, some of them would have been sacked from the Senate. Why on earth would someone be a politician and his wife is still a judge? It does not make sense in the same country. See, if you want to get to the level, to the top of your political career, your wife is not supposed to be a judge.
You are right.
We saw it. Wike's wife is a judge. Now, and then we are saying tomorrow, if there's a case between Wike and the state, that his wife influence it. So that is why Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for the for the vocalization of the country.
For
Because
example, we've seen different judges. I mean, even politicians, their sons are ascending political offices. We saw a judge where the wife is a judge, children are becoming high court. I'm like, what is the problem? Is it the reason why the poor must not keep quiet in Nigeria?
that is why they will never allow for Nigeria, for every region to go their separate ways. That is why they are still keeping Nnamdi Kanu in tension. Those keeping him there are the owners of Nigeria. And they don't want their enterprise to break. Because what has it done wrong? We've seen how Southern Sudan and then Northern Sudan parted ways. But they are keeping it Kanu there for their own interest. My own thing is that come on the 17th, Kanu will not be released. Because who owns the judiciary? Those that own Nigeria own the judiciary. So coming out to that tell us you want to listen to Kanu's appeal, to me is baseless. Don't listen to his appeal, let him be there. No, one day he will come out. And that has not changed the mindset of people who are tired of the system. That has not changed the mindset of an average Igbo man that see one Nigeria would never work. And that has not changed the average mindset of every man who feels that biafra or never. So let the government now see what the government have to understand is that the so-called you think keeping Kanu in tension that you can defeat biafra. The government cannot, because biafra is an ideology which has come to stay, and that ideology was in the mind of every woman, even to the unborn baby. And you cannot win an ideology with the ball gun. You can only win an ideology with dialogue, and you refuse to dialogue. That is where the government is getting it wrong. It is not that something it is an ideology, what you believe in. So I think the court of appeal case to me is just to me it's just a waste of time. Kanu will go there, speak his mind, and then if he's free, fine. But if he's not free, fine. But I am saying that the Nigerian government will not free him, because the government had no case against him. And then one of those cases that were held against him, that was alleged against him, was what he didn't, was not even in Nigeria, was in Kenya.
So now we are wrapping up. We have like 2 minutes. But what do you think that like I've been saying, I've been asking this question and I'll continue to ask the same question. What do you think that the Igbo leaders should do? We've seen, for example, the Igbo religious leaders, they are doing their best. We've seen the traditional rulers doing their best. I'm talking about the Igbo politicians. What do you think they should do on behalf of Nnamdi Kanu to resolve this issue?
Who are the Igbo politicians? The Igbo politicians who orchestrated Kanu arrest. The same people who orchestrated his arrest. Are you saying the likes of Enugu governor, Pitamba, Hope Zodima, Charles Soludo, what can they do? See, what it is that, irrespective, have you seen those Igbo leaders championing for Biafra cause, campaigning for Biafra cause? Because see, once you are part of system, you cannot go against it. Nigeria is like a secret court, a court. Once you've tasted out of it, you've drank out of the water, or see, whatsoever join them together, you cannot speak against it. The reason why Kanu is buoyant to speak against it, because Kanu has never been in the system. And that's why Kanu is championing the cause for the organization of the country. So the appeal case on Kanu, to me, is a welcome development. But would the Nigeria let him off the hook that day? Would the government let him off the hook? Because if you know that if Kanu is let go today, Kanu will not relent. A man who has been in incarceration for 4 years, and when he came to court last month, he said he will continue to campaign for his people. What does that tell you? That he is not willing to let go of this struggle anytime soon. That he is ready. This struggle, if this struggle costs him his life, so be it. If it costs him victory, so be it. Because what we thought that when Tinubu came in, Tinubu will let him go. But now, Tinubu is still treading the same path in which Buhari took. So Kanu, what I say, Kanu should be strong. Nelson Mandela, part, say freedom fighter, that is how it used to be. Nelson Mandela joining through the same process. And what I say that there is slight event on it, and Kanu will never be killed. Nobody can kill it. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming and God bless you.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. Welcome to Politics on the Street. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. Now, the appeal court has set 17th of October to listen to Nnamdi Kanu bail application. So, what is your hope? Do you think Kanu will be free on that particular day, on the 17th of this month? Do you think Kanu will be let off the hook after being 4 years in incarceration? How can you actually say?
Thank you, my dear. If I may respond, but before I comment, I want to make my identity known to my viewers. I am by name Prince Danudo, alias Abong Barawa. You get that? So if I may respond to your question, Nnamdi Kanu committed an offense. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
I said, what do I say? I said, Nnamdi Kanu, he committed no offense.
He committed no offense.
Yes. The reason why Nnamdi Kanu is being incarcerated is nothing but an ancient hatred for the Igbos. Ancient hatred for we the entire eastern states, easterners. Do you get that?
I get that, sir.
For we the entire easterners. Question: how do you incarcerate somebody that committed no offense? Then people that have been going around killing, adopt, raping, sacking villages, then you leave them to be going freely on the streets. Or are you with me? You leave those people to be going freely on the streets under the name of bandit, Boko Haram, ISWAP, for one country, Fulani S-men that this group supposed to have got in prison, got in jail. Then you are making them untouchable. Then it's only an innocent person, someone that has not committed anything. You arrested him, you went and adopted him. Ever since 2021, and keep him in DSS facilities till date. Oga, this evil that Nigerian government are paid to the Easterners, we will never forget it. Oh, do you get me? I said this evil that Nigerian government led by the Fulanis, by the Yorubas, we will never forget it. Hold on, we will never forget it. We will extend this history to our children. Are you hearing me? We will extend this evil. We will tell it to our children. It is something that will never be forgotten in our history.
It will be something that will never be forgotten. The judge deciding over Kanu's case, Justice Peter Nyako, has excused herself from this case.
Yeah.
Now, You think she does not want to get involved in the maltreatment of Nnamdi Kanu? And then why are you still holding Nnamdi Kanu? If really Nnamdi Kanu has not committed any offense.
Oga, if I may respond, for your information, you get me?
Yes, sir.
For your information, for a long time, Binta Nyako have been looking for a way to sneak away from this case. It seems you don't understand.
Justice
Binta Nyako has been looking for a way to sneak away from this case. Why? Because he has checked all the allegations level against this innocent young man, that he does not hold water, and it is because Nigerian government was being forced to do that. She was, in fact, it was like she was under the gunpoint. Yes, but we thank God that the Mass Nnamdi Kanu, the prophet, cited it, because if they allowed Binta Nyako does not follow the rules of law. The rules of law, not his own fault. It is the instruction, what the so-called the Asura has laid down on the paper. Say, go and follow it. Are you getting it? And at this juncture, she left with no choice rather than to act with the instructions of his masters. But today, as we speak, that era has gone. The Nigerian government has no moral right after this court day to continue to prolong the detentions of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
But I don't think there will be light behind the tunnel. I don't think there will be light behind the tunnel in this case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. On 17, Kanu will be left.
Oga, let me tell you, it seems you don't understand Nigerian government. For Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to stood up to ask Binta Nyako to please excuse herself from this matter, and she left. Nigerian government was planning to keep Mazi Nnamdi Kanu indefinitely in detention. Are you aware? They were planning. They were so provoked. They were so bitter. So at the end, the result that Nnamdi Kanu will be kept in their incarceration for indefinitely. But because this movement, are you with me? Listen, this movement is nothing but a global movement, a global family. We are not only functioning in Nigerian state, but the entire global world. There is no way you step your foot in the world that will not find an office. You understand me? No way you step your foot in the entire global world that will not find our Raison office. So we are going beyond Nigeria. Because Nigeria look at us like that. They say we are a circle under their dot. How do they say it? Dot. Are they not deceiving themselves? Because they are not wise. Because if they're wise, they will know that the blessings are bigger than Nigeria. Yeah, and they can't dare us. So the move that the world leaders have now risen up to remind and instruct Nigeria to list Nnamdi Kanu or else. So to this juncture, they live with no choice.
They have no choice.
They live with no choice. So they should stop hiding under the truth.
They should stop hiding under the truth. I think as at this point to say a very big thank you to your show and then always coming out to air your views. Thank you so much for that wonderful and good and analysis, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
You are welcome, sir.